Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to like, please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers.
Yes,
Yes, we are
sir.
trying to get to 1,000, and we can only
Woo!
do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Yes.
Right. So Lizzo has always presented herself as big, proud, beautiful. By the way, side note, she is, but almost to the tune of annoying. You know what I mean? Like she just puts her beautiful self everywhere. It's like, all right, we
Right.
get it. You're
You can be
happy.
nice about it, and then you can be twerking at basketball games with no draws on or
Yeah,
thongs.
yeah. But the point is the confidence that she has just oozes out of every possible orifice. It's just overflowing until late.
Gravy.
And well, anyways, until late, she did a song with Cardi B called Rumors. By all accounts, you know, like with her demographic, Lizzo's demographic, Cardi B's demographic, it's a smash. It's a number one. But the response from the record was just hate, hate, absolute hate. People insulting her for being overweight, people throwing racist comments at her, and she broke down. Like she broke down in tears. She was on, I'm not going to play it because I don't want to celebrate that, but she
Yeah,
broke down
yeah.
in tears, and she just couldn't believe it. And to me, I watched it and I'm like, where did all the confidence go? And then she speaks to that. She just said, because I've been working so hard. And I kind of get it. When you work so hard, you really think something is going to be a like who's going to refute this type of deal.
Right,
But
right,
then
right.
when you get those type of comments, like she's saying her defense mechanism was so low because of how hard she was working, which I guess is understandable. But Facebook and Instagram, they've literally made it their mission to delete negative comments about Lizzo.
Oh, that's nice. What
Right?
what about the rest of us, Instagram and Facebook?
You
But
know,
that's fine. Okay.
people, and listen, I sympathize with Lizzo. I think that the comments made towards her uncalled for, talented, beautiful woman, and just unnecessary. If you don't like her content, just ignore it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Keep it moving. You don't
Right.
actually have to stop and say something negative. But two things really quick. It's the internet. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the internet. So, although you can just walk by her content and say nothing negative, it's the internet. People want to test that force field that you've been showing us that you have. People want to poke holes in that confidence that you've been telling us that you have. And apparently, they were successful in doing so. And the other side to that, what you were mentioning, what about the rest of us? You ever heard of something called cyberbullying? People die behind that shit.
Well, also, she's a celebrity. So when you're a celebrity, unfortunately, that's the career path that you chose. You wanted to be a big time singer, big time fame, put your image out there. And when you do that, unfortunately, you become public property. And when you become public property, the public feels that they can deal with you anyway they want to.
It's not
It's
right.
part of the game.
Yeah, it's not right. But to your point, it's part of it. Like when we put out this content, people can say anything about me, they can say anything about you, and that's the dice we roll. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right.
It makes it absolutely wrong, especially when they're making racist remarks about her, when they're judging her based on how she looks, which I guess falls in line with the racism. That is not right, but it's the internet. And
Right.
my thinking is you can't police it, but no. Facebook, Instagram says, actually, we can. And again, to the point that I was making, cyberbullying, people kill themselves, suicide, kids kill themselves over being bullied online. What about that stuff? So, I mean, I guess maybe they're setting one of your favorite words, a precedence. Now, if they continue to do these things after Lizzo, then I'm all for it. But if this is a one and done, like we're just going to do it for Lizzo, that to me is problematic.
Well, two things. One, them even attempting to do this for one person, either Lizzo has the greatest Facebook connection ever, like she is Zuckerberg's secret mistress on the side, or it's one of those things where, because this is something where it's now out in the public, right? Like if they had done this quietly, nobody would have ever known, but now it's out in the public. Somehow somebody recognized, somebody put it out there, somebody's publicist messed up or did a great job, right? But now that it's out there in the public, now they got to decide what the next move is. Now they put themselves in a position. So I'm hoping that this was planned in some way and that there's a play to go along with this somehow, because this move is impossible. It's impossible to do with every single user. It's not possible. This is not, you know how you have certain websites that you could have keywords,
yeah,
or phrases, right? That could be taken out. You know why people can't employ that? And we know this from personal experience.
Yeah.
Because there's a certain thing called context.
Yep.
Which computers fail to recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Words can be used in various ways, and context determines whether they're used in hateful, demeaning, degrading ways, and whether it's just comedic or supportive, or, you know what I'm saying? It could be any other type of way.
Well, how about this? You're fat. Now, I could be saying you're overweight, or I could be saying you're pretty hot and tempting.
Right. PHAT or FAT, exactly. But the word sounds the same when you say it, right? So,
right. It's context.
So it's context, exactly. So, you know, with Lizzo, I'm torn. I'm torn because on the one side I feel bad for her as a human being, but on the second side, I've already spoken about my opinion about people who, once they reach a size overweight and don't stop, I no longer feel bad for them. Some people do have diseases where it is very difficult to lose weight. I do understand that. But majority of people just eat, and they get to a size where they realize that they're big and they're like, oh my God, and they just continue to eat. It's a disease for some people. It's an addiction for most. And like all diseases and addictions, there's cures and ways to get about it if you really want to. But if you choose not to do those things, or if you are attempting, which Lizzo could be, I don't know, but it doesn't appear that she is, because people are saying she's getting bigger, right? That's the issue. I don't know what you expect. I really don't know what you expect. Jessica Hudson. Is that the name of the girl? Right?
Yeah,
you know
girl.
who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know who you're talking about.
American Idol.
Yeah, of course.
Lost a bunch of weight. I'm not sure if she did that because of the public. I doubt it. But she probably did it for her health. Missy Elliott came out, has lost a bunch of weight. You ask her why.
Timberland, same thing.
You ask them all why. Why did they do it? For their health. So, you know what I mean? If you're not willing to make the change, just be prepared for what comes with it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, and with that being said, nobody should bully you into making that change. If you're going to make that change, change should be your decision, probably primarily based around health. But
there's consequences for not being willing to make the decision.
Well, obviously, you don't need to.
That's what I'm getting at.
100%. Viewing public, what are your thoughts on this, man? Again, all my sympathies go out to Lizzo. No one, in fact, should have to endure that. At the same time, she is a public figure. Unfortunately, when she puts content out to the world, we have the right to critique it, So, also Facebook, Instagram, deleting comments. Is this a one-shot deal? Should they continue to do this? Share, man. Let me know. Leave it in the comments. Please be respectful as well. We don't block comments, but smash the like, smash the subscribe button. And it's the Deuce Gang.
Smash it like Lizzo's smashing Zuckerberg to get him to delete the comments.
And here's the thing. I don't think Lizzo's going to really appreciate that. I think Lizzo's probably going to be hopping in an Uber right now, as soon as she sees this video, and come to your house to address your negative comments. Now,
thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far. You have to please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.